Hi, this is Paul. I also wanted to talk about this story that I think happened a couple of days ago. This viral Karen video that shows a white woman falsely accused a black homeowner of not living in his own house. Because I saw videos about it, and I know Shannon Sharp on his Nightcap show, he had the black couple that lived in the house. He had him on his show, and he interviewed him. I didn't see that interview, but I saw the footage because a lot of people were commenting on it and stuff, and so they were showing it and stuff. And let me just read a little bit of it. I'll give you the gist of it. Basically, it says, listen, we've been in a lot of strange Karen activity over the years. Okay, we've seen encounter after encounter, but check this out. Such was the experience of black real estate developer Mike Jenkins. A viral video taken from the doorbell camera on Jenkins' affluent Ohio neighborhood home shows his encounter with a white woman, later identified as Michelle Bishop, who showed up on his front porch with her two small children just as he was walking up to his house. Okay? His house. Okay? Bishop can be heard asking Jenkins if he lives there at the residence, to which he responds by telling her he does. To which she responds, I don't believe you. Okay? And then runs away with her children in tow so fast that she leaves her baby stroller careening down the Jenkins' front steps. It looked like a Looney Tunes character runs away in a burst of wind, leaving the hat spinning into the floor, falling to the ground. The video cuts to her running frantically past the side of the house, screaming help. Okay, and it also says, what does it say? It was certainly a different kind of Karen encounter. Okay, and later in the video, Bishop is seen talking to Jenkins and his wife after a man who appears to be her husband showed up at the home to see what was going on. Bishop explained that she was afraid because she was alone with her children and she saw Jenkins in his vehicle driving slowly, so she pretended that the home she walked up to was her own residence, okay, in order to get away. Bull BS. She described it as if he chased her to the house by a man who intended to do her and her children harm. She explained that as the man walked up, he asked her, "Can I help you?" which is a perfectly normal response. You see somebody in front of your house, okay? To which Jenkins' wife responded, "Yeah, because that's my husband." Okay, Jenkins then stopped out of the house, which seemed to be the moment it finally dawned on Bishop that she might have believed him when he told her that he lived there. As Jenkins and his wife both seemed to suggest in the most polite way possible that neither her fear nor her weird explanation at all made sense. Bishop can be seen her demanding that they understand my point of view. Oh, of course, understand my racism. Okay, look, I understand what the world's not, yeah. But the gist of it is, I'm not going to read the rest of it, is that he's a black man pulling up in a nice, expensive neighborhood in Ohio, okay, and this white lady saw him pull up to his own driveway, okay, and she had her two young kids with her, and she saw a black man, and then and if she was so afraid, I don't know why she didn't just leave, okay, but she stood around long enough to ask him, uh, uh, do you live here? Okay, is your house? And he said, yes, it is. And then she said she didn't believe him, and then she ran off with her kids. Okay, so she basically profiled him. Okay, I don't know what she thought he was going to do, or if she thought, oh, this is some weird black man in a truck is going to kidnap me and my kids. But no, and when he said it was my house, she said, I don't believe you, and then took off like a Looney Tunes character. It's just, come on. Okay, really? Okay, you profile the guy. Okay, you saw a guy, pulling up in his car. Okay, and then you saw he's black, and you started freaking out. Okay, assuming he was a criminal or something for whatever reason, and running off. Of course, you profiled because you said no way. You were thinking in your head, there's no way a black person lives in this nice house. Okay, and he ran away like a maniac with your two kids screaming down the street, help, help. Okay. Situations like that have gotten black people killed in the past, okay, when these Karens or Kens weaponize the police and call them, okay, for something that they started, okay, and then they try to put the blame on somebody else. And of course, once the video went viral, people turned on her, okay, and then she tried to offer these tearful apologies where she just looks absolutely pathetic with these trying to apologize, saying, oh, I apologize to him, but he wouldn't accept it. I'm glad he didn't accept the apology because you did racially profile him. Okay, the man bought the house, he lives in it. Okay, and the fact that he pulls into the driveway and you asked him, is it his house? And he said yes. So what else do you? What are you, the neighborhood watch that you're monitoring all the cars and stuff? What are you doing outside at night with two young kids? Okay. Maybe she was taking them for a stroll or something. But come on, really? Just enough. And I'm just glad that the situation was squashed as far as not having police showing up, because it could have ended really badly for this black resident that that owned this home in this nice neighborhood. And again, woman, just you got busted, okay? And just admit it. Your tearful apologies uh, are not going to sway somebody that you didn't racially profile this guy. It was so blatantly obvious, okay, that I don't know why you just cop to it, okay, and admit it. You thought because you saw a black man, okay, pull up in a car in that neighborhood, oh my God, he's here to rob it or something. You just assumed because of his color of his skin that he was up to no good, that wasn't his house, that he's here for nefarious purposes. That's what you were thinking, okay? And that's what you did, and that's how you reacted. And I'm glad that the brothers didn't, that young couple didn't, get into any serious trouble. Could you imagine if the cops would have showed up in the middle of her running off and screaming like that, and they would just assume that maybe he assaulted her or something like that? It's just again, enough with these white woman tears. Her crying enough that doesn't move me at all, one bit. Okay, you were being racist, okay, and you got busted, okay, and now the backlash is coming to you, and then you're starting making these videos crying and just playing a victim when you're not a victim. You are actually the perpetrator in this case. Anyway, I'll try to link the original Daryl Cam video, and then also her tearful apology, her fake tear apology. I'll link them both in the description box so you can check it out for yourself. But again, she was just being racist, and she got caught, okay? And she made herself look like an idiot running down the street so fast. You leave your stroller there, okay, and you running down the street acting like a maniac, okay? Just enough, okay? Okay, you just assumed, and a black guy can't live in this house. This house is too nice. He couldn't live in this. What are you doing? The fact that she asked him that question, and he said, "Yeah, this is my house." He said, "I don't believe it." Okay, and then ran running up the block. Okay, with her kid. Just enough. Again, enough. Okay, we know what it was. Okay, you got busted. You were racially profiling this guy, and thankfully it didn't end badly, because it could have ended really badly. Okay, especially if the cops showed up in the middle of her running down the street, running like a maniac, acting, screaming her head off. Okay, just absolutely ridiculous. And I'm glad that couple didn't accept her apology. They shouldn't. Okay, because you racially profiled us. Okay, if they were a white couple, that was a white man pulling up in that drive, you wouldn't have said anything. Okay, you might have even said hello to him. Okay, as he walked by to get into his house. But you saw a black man coming down the street, and you automatically panicked. Okay. And the very fact that she asked him, "Is this his house?" and he said yes, and then she said, "I don't believe you," and then ran, just like a maniac, this nutty beyond all reason. Anyway, let me know what you think of this whole story, and I don't know what this guy's gonna do, because if he's gonna sue her or whatever, or maybe not. Maybe he'll just brush it to the side. Okay, but but come on, enough of this white woman weaponizing the cops as a weapon against people of color. Just enough, okay? Just enough. I'm tired of it, okay? Okay, you need to grow up, lady, okay? Exactly. Anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. In the description box, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also a link to my main channel, Trepacer, as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. Patreon's only $5 a month. Over 200 videos on there, divided into 5 different categories. Also have a link down below to my Patreon, so follow the link. It'll take you to my Patreon page. Also have a link down below to my merchandise store, and I started that a couple of months ago, and I have a couple of designs. You can't see them there, but usually you saw me in my it's usually on the weekend when I'm recording my in-bed blog. You'll see me wearing the baseball shirt that has my logo on it, Trepacer. Thank you to YouTuber Jay for designing that for me, and then also the spherical circles, which I think if you watch my in-bed vlog, I think I was wearing it last week when I was and also probably on my Wolfman review. I think I was wearing that shirt anyway. So follow the link. It'll take. I sell hats, t-shirts, mugs, sweatshirts, hoodies, men, women, unisex. Follow the link. It'll take you to the merchandise store. Okay, so Thank you. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.